Morning, guys. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are well. I have a good amount of messages for you guys today, so I'm just plugging in my phone. I always do this. So I not woke up. So I was praying last night, and I went into a really deep prayer last night. And you know what I want you guys to do? To each its own. I can't tell everybody how to live their prayer life and stuff, but my pastor yesterday talked about, not just getting to the point and praying and then, going to bed, really just sitting and spending time with God. And I know when I pray, I like to talk. When I pray to God, I don't just change my voice and, oh God, no, I talk like I'm talking to you guys. Like I have full conversations with God even in the midst of my prayer. So I'm like, okay, God, even though I do that, and I pray to you and I spend time with you, I need to like really sit down after my prayer and not just close off prayer, but like sit still for a little bit in silence. Instead of just praying and then saying amen and just going to bed, because I'm a chatterbox, right? So most of the times I'm just talking away. And then I'll hear him throughout the night. But I'm like, let me sit in silence after. So once I finished praying, I sat in silence, my eyes closed, and literally he came through audibly, like right then and there. And he was consistent with the audible. And not audible. He was consistent audibly. And not only was he consistent audibly, but he kept showing me literally in the spirit. I kept seeing in the spirit visions. As I was there in silence, I was seeing a bunch of visions, and they were so clear. Like I was able to see descriptions, faces, things like that. And when I kept seeing him coming in one by one, he came through every vision that came in. He came through audibly to confirm something audibly for me to know what's going on. After I received all the visions, he said, post. And I said, okay. So I have a bunch of different things, and I don't want to go in. I don't like going into too much details as in like how people look majority of the times. I don't like that because unless God tells me to do it, I don't want to put people's information out there by describing like features and how they look, and you get what I'm saying. Like I just feel like that's too personal. And I know that whoever it's for will understand like the overall prophecy, the overall vision and message. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this one. And it's beautiful, but it's a little bit sad but beautiful. Okay, and I'm getting emotional. So there's someone that watches my channel. This was this wasn't the first vision, but this was one of the first visions. The couple before that were my visions, so I can't talk about my stuff. But there's someone that watches my channel, and you have a son. I don't know how old your son is, but your son looked close to the age of my second son, my second boy. My second boy is 14 now. So your son looked around that age, either 13, 14, 15, like around that age range. And your son has Down syndrome, right? When I saw it, he's so beautiful. I saw him, he's so beautiful. He has dark hair. I don't want to go into too much details, but dark hair, cut hair. And he was smiling when I saw him. And then I saw this older woman, like mature woman. She looked like she's about, I don't want to say older, more mature woman, because honestly the age in the 40s is not old at all. That's not old, that's mature. Some like I think she's in her 40s, late 40s. I saw this mature woman in her late 40s, but I wasn't sure if that was the mother of the child or if that was the grandmother of the child. Or if that was an aunt or a sister. I'm not sure who the older woman was, but I will tell you something. When God showed me the little boy, I was smiling. He said, baptized, audibly. So he wants you to baptize that little boy. But I want to tell you something. When I saw the lady, she saw me in the spirit, because I was in the spirit, and I'm looking at her, and she saw me, and she was like, so I knew right away that this woman, I don't feel like this is the mother, unless it's the mother and you're the grandmother taking care of the boy. But whoever saw me in the spirit, or whoever I saw in the spirit, who saw me back in the spirit, it was as if they were mad that I was even there, and they were mad that I was even able to see that. Okay. This person looked very scorned. That was the word I received. Very scorned and very angry. So, I wasn't sure who this person is to you, but I will say this. It did look as if this person was the cause of specific problems going on in the family. Or they didn't want you to baptize your child, or they may have been against it, okay? But the Lord gave direct instructions, and he said he wants you to baptize your child or your grandchild. I don't know who you are to this little boy, but yes, I have to give you this confirmation. It's very detailed and specific, okay? I will say the lady that I saw, she had blonde hair, blonde, like shoulder length hair, and it was like not curly, but more like a loose wave up to here. Yeah, like up to here kind of thing, loose wave. And the little boy had dark cut hair, like still hair, but it was like cut, right? Very cute boy. Okay, so I just want to give you this confirmation. The Lord said he wants this boy, adorable boy, baptized. Okay, anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys for the next messages. There's some crazy ones too, but it's, hey, y'all are gonna know because they're so detailed. And I feel like you guys should try that. Like when you pray, just sit for a little bit and just, even if it's for like 30 minutes, just sit. You know what I'm saying? Like sit with your eyes closed and just after prayer. Yeah. Okay. And there's less interferences compared to at nighttime when you're sleeping, and then there's warfare, plus you're hearing God, and you have to distinguish the difference between spirits, etc. So anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.